Let me ask you one fucking question as I look you guys both in the fucking eye, and you can say what you want about a little kid or whatever.
Me too? Okay.
Why the fuck is everybody in this fucking room together?
Why?
Why are you guys together? How did you guys meet?
See, here we go with this.
I just want I just want the honest answer. I really want to know the story. And I'll give you my version.
The first time
it doesn't matter. I don't want.
Do you know how many fucking people I know and have met?
Yes.
Do you think we needed you
to
introduce us?
No, but listen.
But you did.
Yes,
and you never shut the fuck up about it, and it was so annoying that I gave you $50,000 and said,
correct.
Shut the fuck up.
I got it. I love getting you worked up, but I just wanted to make sure we just made that point clear. I just wanted, because there's a lot of times you say your son, whatever. I just want to let you know that I went out of the way.
But if I kept listening to you on how to handle Dana, I don't think we'd be friends anymore.
Well, that's why I just handed the keys off and just said, roll with it in Abu Dhabi.
Because you were the one saying, yo, you've done enough for the UFC. Pull back now. Let's get a bag from the UFC.
I remember calling Dana White, just like your memory.
That's Sugar Daddy, number 30,000.
Thank you, sir. Yes.
This is exactly
a fact.
Why
that's
nothing ever works with him.
This is incorrect.
He's telling Kyle, you're doing too much for the UFC. Pull back now. Yeah,
UFC, never.
Yes.
Oh, yes. That is bullshit.
Swear on my mother's life.
He can impact something that big. That's why you pull all the lunacy out of relationships. It's like
ring. Hey, Dana, what's going on,
this relationship, which
brother?
started during COVID, right? Yeah. That I created with the Nelk Boys.
Tough to get a word in here.
It's never based on money. I don't give a fuck about any of that. We like each other, we have a blast, and we do together. Yeah. If we do something together and Steve makes $150,000, nobody's happier for Steve than me. Okay? Awesome. Kyle makes some money doing something. Stein, these guys are all making money. It's great.
What about
when you have the right type of relationship, it all works out in the wash, man. It all works out in the wash. What you don't do is base relationships on chasing nickels and dimes.
All right, well, relax.
So you're saying Bob was getting too greedy?
Bob is a delusional lunatic who believes that everything should be based on money instead of relationships.
My God.
And
so let's pass the floor.
And here's another fascinating thing about Bob.
Wait.
Here's another fascinating thing about Bob. I'll give him this too.
Yes, line me up.
You can say, Bob, all right, here you go, Bob. I'll give you this much money to do this. And he'll never do it.
Let me ask you.
It won't get done.
Why do you say that, Dana?
Because he never follows through on anything he says he's going to do. And those of you that are watching, that follow Bob Menery, and you can be the biggest Bob Menery fan on earth.
Listen,
here we go. I'm starting a new day. We're gonna podcast forever. And none of it ever happens. Goes into Zapville, okay? Pops back out the other side. Hold your way. Here we go. Big business meetings today. I'm flying out the big business meetings. He's got a new sugar daddy who's gonna take care of him and get him from
Keep it coming.
If this guy head on straight, do things the right way. You know he's homeless, right? This guy doesn't even live anywhere.
No, we're good
he
now.
would actually, he would be on a whole nother level. Had he stayed with the Nelk Boys and just shut the up and done what he's supposed to do, right? No, but what happens with Bob is Bob's like,
he can brainwash.
Hold on.
This whole podcast is me. I got this guy and that guy and this guy.
No.
Like these guys couldn't get those guys themselves. Bob took the initiative and he did it.
Let's go through this.
Okay, go.
First and foremost, Kyle.
You got a couple big guests that you got for us, but I think we got a lot of guests too.
It doesn't matter. We want to keep it score.
That's how it's supposed to work.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to work. I get that. That's how it worked. It worked that way for 8 months.
But you wouldn't shut the up about you were the guy that brought these guys and those guys.
First and foremost, you're announcing UFC 300 on this. We're going to pass the real podcast in a minute. You're going to announce. If you don't announce UFC 300 on this podcast, you're a because now you're talking all about your boys, huh? Talking about your boys, huh? If you don't announce UFC 300 on this podcast, shame on you. You're against everything that you stand for.